my goodness. Well, we're out here close to home over by the mountains, and it is really windy out here today. Clouds, see the clouds back there, cloud cover over the mountains, etc. Really windy. Now, we did today, we looked at Sniffy Sr., we looked at melanoma, we looked at Barren, but let's look and see what's going on with Sniffy Jr. Now, I don't know if Sniffy Jr. and I'm Eric, if their properties they're living in, if they own them, or if they are part of the Trumpian saga. I'm not sure if their properties are in New York or if their properties are in Florida. But let's just see what's in Sniffy Jr.'s mind today when it comes to all of this and the bond and everything that's going on. Yeah, above it, he wants to see the slow walked, and he wants protection, you know, because, yeah, underneath of it all, this is difficult. This is just so difficult for him. You know, Daddy and the Trumpians they're all being persecuted. And so he really would like to slow walk everything in his shell. You know, they need their shell because they're just so, without their shell, they're in trouble. Okay? Turtles need their shell to hide in and to protect themselves. So let's see what we have. At the center of it all, we have, oh yes, things are being eaten away. Going into it, we have the real estate, the property. What's going on right now is the sacrifice. Oh, you know, the sacrifices that are coming when it comes to the property being eaten away. The challenge is the doorway. What can we do? And the outcome is trying to create a new storyline, trying to create a new drama. So the foundation at the center of it is, yeah, crafty. Crafty. Unfortunately, above it, it's being eaten away. You know, they thought they're so crafty and so smart. But, you know, still going into it with the public. But now they are having the obstructions, okay? The doorway, creating some new scenario thing. They're being obstructed with that. It's not going well. So what we have above it, this is being anchored in. Going into it when it comes to the path forward. And the people, I don't know if that's, you know, Guilfoyle or you know, Lara or whoever it is, or the public in general, because of what underneath of it, the history. So, yeah, all of this is stuff coming out now, and Sniffy Jr. is worried about the property. He's worried about the presidency, etc. And that all of this stuff is coming up now, and it is not serving him well. So we'll look at this, break it all down. He wants to slow walk things. He needs his little shell of protection against the history, because things are coming forward now. At the center of it, it's being eaten away. The foundation is the craftiness when it comes to the community is now hitting an obstruction, okay? People are getting wise to them. And when it comes to anchoring in a path forward, they have to deal with the people. Now I'm wondering about, again, this could be Lara. This could be just his girlfriend, you know. Maybe she's getting tired of it. Maybe they're looking at losing where they're at, because what's going on now, the doorway to sacrifice is happening. Some things are going to have to be sacrificed. That's it. That's the challenge, the doorway. And when it comes to the properties, etc., the outcome is they're trying to create a new story. Okay? The old story's no longer working. About he's just got $14 billion. He's got, so much money. Yeah. So we'll do the tarot and see what the tarot has to say, if that's going to back this up or not. So, Mr. Mickey and Lily, could you move down so I've got some room here? Could you move down here? Come on, let Mama put the cards out. Please. He's just looking at me like, I don't think so. Okay. So what we have above it, we have the message about, yes, about who's in control, who's got the power. At the center of it all, we have the message about the actions. Going into it is about Trump, the holdings, etc. What's going on now is about the fact it's affecting the whole Trumpian clan, the whole family. Okay? The challenge is endings. Okay? Well, that is a challenge, isn't it? Facing endings. And the outcome is facing loss, endings, and loss of the Trumpian empire. So let's look at the foundation. At the center of it, yes, the whole Trumpian empire. Then not a surprise that's coming up. And the message about the action that's going to affect the whole thing. Going into it, we have their fishtails that they've tried to put out, what they're trying to feed the public, feed the courts, etc. And yeah, the outcome, unfortunate for them, the karma wheel is turning. So what we have above it is wanting to get to calmer waters for the Trumpian clan. Going into it, wanting to keep the lid on things. The outcome is the abuse of power, though he's going to claim it's abusive, etc. And underneath of it all, though, they are tied up, okay? He's tied up when it comes to what? Their assets, okay? So let's break this all down. It's about the message about Daddy Dearest, who's in control, and being so tied up now with this, because in the center of it's the message about the actions that are taking place. The foundation is the Trumpian clan, the whole saga of them, and the fishtails and the things they're trying to get people to believe and buy. But the wheel of karma is turning. Above it, yeah, he wants to get to an easier place, keep the lid on things, and yet again try to abuse their power, trying to lean on things, trying to, because why? What's going on now? The Trumpian clan is facing endings. The challenge is the ending. ending of their empire, because going into it, Daddy Dearest is facing the big loss. So yeah, Sniffy Jr. is freaking out about the loss of the Trumpian empire, the holdings, the assets, the, it's all about the properties, etc. So, yeah, that's what I get with Sniffy Jr. today. He's worried about the holdings. He may also be worried about losing Guilfoyle. Yes, the grouper woman that he's, in lust with at the moment. Because she may be looking for a better place to feed off of now, because they may be losing their whole empire. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be out there doing the dance this next time like she was doing before, as if it was so attractive. I don't know what she did to herself, but that grouper mouth thing she's got going is not working. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online. Oh.